Hello friends, welcome to the new video. In this video, I want to teach you support and resistance, which is the most fundamental, basic, beginner level, and most important topic in technical analysis. If we don't know it, we will make mistakes in many places and we might incur losses in many situations. So pay attention to this topic, and in this video, I will completely and thoroughly explain to you what support and resistance is. If you still have questions, if you had any problems, if there's anything you didn't understand, ask in the comments. Don't worry about anything at all. With no fear and no shame, we'll learn together. Asking questions is not a flaw. But before that, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Every day we post Bitcoin and altcoin analysis on our channel daily using higher timeframes like 4H, daily, weekly, and monthly for long-term analysis. Also, in the signals on our Telegram channel, we introduce some hot coins, meaning coins that can give good profit that day, and based on them, in lower time frames like 1H or 15 minutes, we post signals for those coins inside our Telegram channel. If you want to talk to other traders, share your ideas, see other people's opinions, check our signals in different sections, and join our future competitions once our team grows. Or if you want to stay updated with our news, you can follow our Instagram. You can follow our trading view for our signals and follow our coin market cap for our monthly and weekly watch lists. Let me also tell you this, friends. We were planning to hold a competition which requires a few things. For now, unfortunately, since we just started, our numbers are low. If our number of followers across all our channels and social media reaches 100, we'll hold a competition on our Discord, a weekly trader competition. This competition is held every 2 months, and traders get 1 week to submit their own signals. After that week ends, our team will review them, and the traders who gave the most hit signals will either be selected to join our team or receive some prizes and rewards, which we'll explain in full in the future. So make sure to tell your friends about us and follow our social media yourself. Enough talking, let's get into the video. Before that, you need to know what support and resistance are. Support and resistance are 2 lines or zones that the price reacts to. For example, if we have price here and it moves up, we're moving here. Support is the part below our current price. That means this line, for example here, where buyers don't allow the price to drop more and start buying. For example, the price hits here and all the buyers enter positions and take long positions. And this long position taking creates support in the price and makes the price go up and start a bullish movement from that point. Now, what is resistance? Resistance is exactly the opposite of support. It's an area or a line where sellers don't let the price go higher. And when the price reaches there, they open short positions and sell, which causes the price to drop. For example, price hits this point and starts falling. So the one above the price is resistance and the one below is support. At support, buyers enter and cause price to go up. At resistance, sellers enter positions and cause price to drop. Now in our section, we see, for example, we have one here and another support here. Well, in our time, we see that the price comes here, consolidates, and breaks the support. It breaks our support and then moves again. Now this support that we broke, because it's above our price, becomes resistance. That means if price comes up and hits this, there's a chance it will fall, and this has become a resistance for us, exactly like this one. So when a support is broken, it becomes resistance, and vice versa. If we go up and break the resistance, that level becomes support. So broken support becomes resistance. Broken resistance becomes support. This is a very important point, and we must pay attention to it. Also, when a support or resistance is broken, we usually move to the next support or resistance because we fall into a new support and resistance zone and price fluctuates between the two. That means price moves within that range until one of the support or resistance levels is broken. So when support or resistance is broken, we move to the next level. That was an important point to keep in mind. And sometimes we say that when a resistance is broken and then the price returns to the same resistance that now has become support and then goes up, that return and touch of the previous resistance is called a pullback. Now in support, it's exactly the same. If the price comes and breaks a support and then gives a pullback to it, then we can open a position on the pullback. That means basically if this happens and then price moves and we get a few more confirmations that I'll tell you about later, the chance of error decreases. But there's also a chance that after breaking a support or resistance, price just keeps going without pulling back. Therefore, the probability of opening a position becomes lower. If you're working on the 1 hour chart, make sure to use higher time frames as well, step by step, but don't go below the 15-minute time frame. And let me tell you this too, higher time frames are more important for you. Don't just use 1 hour for drawing support and resistance. I'm talking about drawing, not for analysis. That's a different discussion. So yeah, how can you draw resistance? For example, we trade and analyze on the 4-hour time frame. Then we go to a higher time frame. Our highest time here is the monthly. And we mark areas where price has reacted, either dropped or increased, and we draw lines based on those zones, counting from the candle bodies. We don't count the shadow, we count from the body. Why? Because I personally have hit stop loss too many times in the shadows. I've FOMO'd too much. I've rushed too much. I opened positions quickly for no reason, without any confirmation. So we don't deal with the shadow, and I don't want you to lose like I did. So listen to what I'm saying and use a bit of the experience I have so that you don't lose. I only want what's good for you. Okay, so this became our resistance that was above our price. Now, where is our support? We're taking the lowest and highest points, right? This becomes our resistance. Our lowest point becomes our support, which if I want to make it a little prettier, it becomes like this. This became our support. As you can see, it came to it, got supported, went up, got supported again, went up, came again, got supported, went up. Okay, where else can we draw? Where did the price hit? Let's come from the beginning with the price. It went up, came down here, went up, came down, went up. Okay, can this be a place? Yes, it can. Can this be a place? Yes, it can. Here too. So we draw resistance. Okay, now look, this point is more important for us. This line is more important for us than this line. Why? Reason one, because the price has hit it twice. Here the price came and hit it, went up, and to here it made a pullback. Just like I told you, after breaking a support or resistance, we come back to that support or resistance, and then we continue that trend in the opposite direction of our main direction. That is, if this is our resistance and the price comes up, breaks this, it gives it a pullback. Sorry, comes and gives it a pullback, and then the price goes up. And for support, it's the opposite. Now, as you can see, we are at a resistance here. The price came, broke this, gave it a pullback, and then went up again. So this pullback level is important for us, which shows that this level was truly a real resistance and not just a line and had real value. And after that, you see that the price went up, hit something again, dropped, and we drew this. The price came up, gave it a pullback again. Now, what do we do here? Do we come and draw a new line again? No. Look, when this happens and these lines are close to each other, we move this line and bring it to the right side information. Right side information, this is exactly that resistance here that gave a pullback. That same resistance here, which changed over time. And due to the price change, this support level of ours that was broken and now became our resistance has changed and come here and gave it a pullback. Okay, so based on the right side information and based on newer candles, we correct our line. Now, you don't come and bring this line down. The line that was close to it, where was our line now? Our line was here, and we brought it here. Not further lines, the line that's close to it. Okay, it came here, hit it, dropped. And let me tell you this, I personally, when I see a pullback, I no longer count that upper part where the drop was cut. That is, here where the price went up, I don't count here and only count the pullback. That is, this here, I count that it gave a pullback because the pullback is more important for us, which over time has gone again, and just like I've said up until now, came and becomes. Now our current resistance is here until this price hit it again, dropped, came here, got supported, we drew here, came and hit something, and then dropped. Hit what? This resistance that was here, and over time, its price came lower. Does resistance or support always go lower over time? No. The price may go higher. For example, if you look here, it came, gave a pullback, then went higher, then went lower. So it doesn't matter. What matters is that we draw our line correctly, friends. Okay, this is now our new line. Okay, up to here, all our supports and resistances are in the time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame. The first thing we do is adjust the lines we drew in the monthly time frame in the lower time frame, that is our weekly time frame. And based on the weekly time frame, we adjust those support and resistance lines. For example, if you look here, this line we drew in the monthly time frame, and in the weekly time frame, you see here, this goes higher. Why didn't I count this? These two candles are fake. These two candles are fake. What's a fake candle? When a price goes up so much and then drops the same amount and the market is so emotional, they call it fake candles. And I don't count these at all. These aren't even in the market. Just think these aren't even in the market, dear. These are not in the market, not in the game. They lost. They lost the game. They're just here to give some hype to the game. Without paying attention to these, we draw based on this. Where is this? This becomes a ceiling that got hit and then dropped. That's it. This is now our resistance level. Now let's go adjust our support. This was the support we drew in the monthly. Now we came to weekly. It might have a bit of room to come lower, or we want to. Okay, now we come to the right. We see that this resistance, our support level, came down higher. We bring this here. And just like you can see the price after the drop and hitting this level, how much it went up. So pay attention to this. How much it went up after hitting here. So you should pay attention to this. This gets moved, comes here. Now what do we do at this stage? So what are we doing now? We went to the weekly time frame, right? It's not hard. Let me review it for you one more time so it sticks in your head. So it gets fixed in your mind. The highest time frame, do we go to the 4 hour? No, we go to the highest time frame, meaning weekly, meaning monthly. For us, we draw support and resistance. We come to a lower time frame, meaning weekly. We adjust the support and resistance and their lines based on the weekly time frame. We draw new support and resistance, then we go to a lower time frame, daily. We adjust the support and resistance, we draw new support and resistance, then we go to a lower time frame. In the 4 hour time frame, we adjust again and draw support and resistance. And lower than that time frame, we don't go for drawing support and resistance. For analysis, no. For analysis, you're totally free. Go ahead. Even go to the 15-minute time frame. Don't touch the support and resistance, okay, my brother? Because in the 4 hour daily and weekly time frames and higher, if this resistance breaks, it shows way more profit. In the weekly time frame, if we were buying on support here, now sure, we're not buying, this one is selling. Now let me tell you this, buying here is wrong. Why? Because the market in this zone has been in an emotional trend and only a small number of people, even those were big investors, were able to profit here. Don't look at this place and get FOMO. Don't say, why couldn't I? Why can't I? Bro, you won't get this one. Instead, you'll get this profit. This profit is worth 10 times the profit that went up that much in just 5 candles. Look, you got into the market trend. You got your profit through correct trading, not through an emotional path. Emotional paths are based on luck. Just like it comes, it also takes your profit the same way. So keep that in mind. Now, right here in the weekly time frame, we come and draw new support and resistance. Here, the price went up, came back and retested it, and then went back up again. So this is a level, a line for us, a price that it reacted to. We don't consider this at all. Who even are they? Do you know them? I don't. So we don't consider that either. Price moved, came down, came to it, here the price was supported, and it went up. So this is also something we don't know, but others know? Definitely yes. So this spot is important for us. Now we move higher. Sometimes we see there's a huge gap between support and resistance. If the price comes up and breaks this, you won't know where to sell, where your support and resistance are, where to set your target, or where to wait for the breakout. What do we do here? Our resistance level, like here, for example, the price went up, hit it, dropped. So we take that. A resistance like this. Yeah, my brother. Now we go to a lower time frame, which is daily. We came to the daily time frame. What do we do first? Bravo, bravo to that brain you have. We adjust our lifestyle. No, we adjust our support and resistance. Now our support and resistance in this zone becomes where? In this resistance area, it actually becomes here. Why here? Because do you see this candle? Let me explain it to you. Do you see this small candle on the daily time frame? It's got a big heart. On the 4-hour time frame, this is considered a pull. It's considered a pullback candle. Let me put it this way. Better I draw it. This on the 4-hour time frame is a pullback. Where is it? If it shows us, sorry. One moment, please. Yeah, it doesn't show us. Well, friends, looks like it's canceled. Yeah, but that's a zone, a pullback, because each daily candle is made up of 6 4-hour candles. And I explained all this in the candlestick video. Watch it. It's really needed and very important for your analysis. I don't even remember where I was. We were on the daily time frame. We were here. Okay, we continue. Sorry for the delay. Here we were saying that, yeah, this is a pullback level. Back in the 2 or 3 candles, it was here. Then it came up and became this. These 2 candles are not real. I just said they're fake. Look, friends, don't consider them at all. Don't upset your brother. Don't consider these 2. Don't upset your brother. Don't take unnecessary losses. Love you guys. So it becomes here. The highest, we bring it here. Exactly here where it did that. This candle, I told you what it is. In that video, everyone knows. Yeah, from that video, the candlestick tutorial. Yep, it's there. Dude, why did you put it here? Those 2 candles were fake. Why did you put it here? Wow, you don't know anything. You just say stuff. Hold on, my dear. Give it a second. Do you see those 2 candles here? It came here after breaking it. It pulled back. We're not dealing with that one. So we go here. This moves up a bit, becomes here. We continue. The right side is more important for us. Oh man, so where does this become? This becomes here. It reacted to it, went up. Here again, it comes a bit lower. Here, this one drops a bit, comes here. We keep going just like this in the 4-hour time frame, and based on this, we build support. That's it. Was there anything else? Now we go to the 4-hour time frame again, adjust again, draw new points. I don't want to make the video long. We keep going with this path and combine it with other strategies. If at any point, friends, you feel like you're getting confused, don't know how to use all this information, how to build a strategy, don't worry at all. When this playlist of ours ends, I'll pass you a method, a solution, because I've been in this problem myself, because I know exactly how you feel. I'll write you a strategy. I'll tell you how to come up with your own strategy. And based on that, you'll do back testing. Don't forget this support and resistance. Definitely back test it. It's really important to practice. Get your hands stronger. Know which ones to pick where. It's really important. You've got to practice a lot. There's nothing left to tell you. If you like this video, bro, definitely subscribe to us. The channel, the video, give us a like. Hit the bell on our channel so whenever we upload a video, it'll go ding ding for you and you'll get a notification. Much love to you, and you'll be able to watch our videos as soon as possible, God willing. And if you want to know more about us, follow our Instagram. You want to get signals, you want us to introduce you to hot coins, join our Telegram. You want to talk with other traders, join our future contests, come to our Discord. All those links, my dear, are in the bio. We also have a VIP section, which is at a small price that doesn't even matter whether you join or not. But what matters is that you make a profit. What matters is that you join based on your own will. Don't want to join? No problem, bro. Even in normal mode, you can make profit. You can earn your money. You can watch the tutorials for free. I don't put any paid tutorials because all the tutorials already exist on the internet for free. I just gather these lessons for you and make them into a format, a video for better understanding. That's it. Nothing else left to say. Don't forget to respect your parents. Always remember they want the best for you and they want you to succeed. That's it. Our channel is about trading, not counseling, nothing more than that. That's it. Stay healthy. May your pockets always be full of money. Stay always safe and healthy until the next video and the next analysis and the next beginner technical analysis lesson. Goodbye.